Let's break down the nervous system. It might sound complicated, but at its core, it's the body's master communication network, a living, breathing web that connects every part of you, from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. Imagine it as the ultimate information highway, constantly buzzing with signals that keep you alive, alert, and connected to the world around you. Think of it as your body's subway, an intricate network sending messages between your brain and everything else. Just like a city's subway system, it has main lines and branches, with signals zipping back and forth at lightning speed. Every sensation, every movement, every thought you have travels along these tracks, making sure your body and mind are always in sync. It's how you know the coffee's hot, the music's loud, or someone you love just walked in. The nervous system translates the world into feelings: warmth, excitement, comfort, or even surprise. It's the reason you can savor a delicious meal, jump at a sudden noise, or feel your heart swell when you see a friend. This system is always on, scanning for danger or safety and shifting gears accordingly. Even when you're not aware of it, your nervous system is working behind the scenes, reading your environment and preparing you to respond, whether that means relaxing or getting ready to act. If it senses threat, it triggers fight or flight. Your heart races, your muscles tense, and your senses sharpen. This ancient response was designed to keep us safe from predators, but today, it can be set off by things like deadlines, traffic, or even a harsh email. If it senses safety, it lets you rest and connect. You can breathe deeply, laugh with friends, or simply enjoy a quiet moment. This is when your body repairs, digests, and restores itself, essential for your health and happiness. But in our fast-paced world, constant stimulation can make your system feel like the alarm's always ringing. Notifications, noise, and endless to-do lists keep us on edge, making it hard to truly relax. That's why so many of us live with a low hum of anxiety, thinking it's normal. We get used to feeling wired, restless, or unable to switch off, even when we desperately need rest. It's not a personal failing, it's your biology doing its job, sometimes too well. Your nervous system is just trying to protect you, but it can get stuck in overdrive, especially when stress is constant. When you learn to understand your nervous system, you can work with it, not against it. You can spot the signs of stress early and use simple tools to help your body shift back into balance. You can gently guide yourself back to calm and reclaim your inner peace. With practice, you'll notice when you're getting triggered, and you'll know how to soothe your system so you can feel more grounded and resilient. This isn't just self-care, it's a vital skill for modern life. Taking care of your nervous system helps you think clearly, connect deeply, and handle whatever life throws your way. Let's learn how to tune in and reset. By understanding your nervous system, you can unlock a calmer, more connected, and more vibrant version of yourself. One breath, one moment at a time. I know this feeling well. For years, I was the classic overachiever, always busy, always pushing. I ignored my body's signals, tight shoulders, headaches, sleepless nights. My body started screaming for attention, panic attacks, exhaustion, total burnout. I hit a wall in a meeting, heart pounding, unable to breathe, a full-blown panic attack. It was terrifying, but it forced me to face the truth. My lifestyle wasn't working. Achievements meant nothing if I was miserable and anxious. I realized I couldn't keep overriding my body's warnings. I didn't know the answer, but I knew I had to find a new way to live. That was my turning point. I had to listen to my body, not just my ambition. It was time to change. If you've ever felt this way, you're not alone. There's a better path forward. There was a time when I felt completely overwhelmed, like I was drowning in my own thoughts. Desperate for relief, I spent countless nights hunched over my laptop, searching for answers. I Googled everything I could think of: anxiety, burnout, how to feel human again. My mind was a whirlwind of questions, and I was willing to try anything that might help me feel better, even just a little. That's when I stumbled across something called somatic healing. The term itself sounded a bit strange, almost clinical, and I wasn't sure what to expect. But I was at a point where I needed hope, and even the smallest glimmer was enough to make me curious. I read stories of people who had found relief, not just by talking about their problems, but by actually involving their bodies in the healing process. The core idea was simple, yet profound. Our bodies hold on to stress, and true healing means working with the body, not just the mind. It was a new perspective for me. I'd always tried to think my way out of anxiety, but what if my body was holding on to things my mind couldn't solve alone? So I signed up for a local workshop, I'll admit I expected a room full of strangers doing something awkward or unfamiliar. But when I arrived, I found regular women just like me, some nervous, some hopeful, all searching for a sense of ease. The facilitator didn't ask us to share our stories or talk about our problems. Instead, she invited us to simply notice our bodies, our feet pressing into the floor, the rise and fall of our breath, the coolness of the air on our skin. It felt strange at first, almost too simple, but also oddly comforting. At first, my mind rebelled. I was so used to living in my head, analyzing everything, that it felt almost impossible to just be present. My thoughts raced, and I wondered if I was doing it wrong. But as I followed her gentle instructions, something inside me began to shift. I let my shoulders drop, softened my jaw, and allowed myself to breathe a little deeper. We did a simple exercise, tensing and releasing our hands, feeling the difference between holding on and letting go. It was such a small thing, but I could feel a subtle release ripple through my body. The tension in my jaw, which I hadn't even realized I was holding, began to soften. My breath felt less shallow, and for the first time in a long while, I noticed a sense of ease spreading through me. I felt a flicker of peace, small but unmistakable. It was as if my body was whispering that it was safe to relax, even if just for a moment. For the first time in ages, I felt at home in my body. It wasn't a dramatic transformation, but it was real. I realized I could find comfort and safety within myself, not just in my thoughts. That moment changed everything for me. It was a quiet shift, but it opened a door I hadn't known existed. I left the workshop feeling lighter, more hopeful, and deeply curious about what else was possible. I realized that healing was possible, not by escaping myself, but by coming home to myself. That gentle, unexpected peace made me want more. My journey with somatic healing had just begun, and I was ready to see where it would lead. After that workshop, I saw my body as a source of wisdom, not just a vehicle. Our bodies constantly communicate through sensations: fluttery stomach, warm chest, heavy limbs. These are messages from your nervous system. We're taught to override them: coffee for tiredness, distractions for sadness. Somatic work reverses that. It's about noticing what you feel without judgment. This practice, called interoception, builds your ability to sense your internal state. You start to catch stress early, a clenched gut before a meltdown. That gives you power to respond, not just react. Your body's signals are like smoke alarms. Don't ignore them. Listen with kindness, and you can address the real need: rest, boundaries, or emotion. That's how you guide yourself back to balance. Let's get practical. Grounding is a simple, powerful way to calm your nervous system. When you're anxious, you get lost in your head. Grounding brings you back to the present. Here's how. Focus on your feet. Feel them on the floor, press down, wiggle your toes. Notice the support of the earth beneath you. Let your attention travel up, legs, sit bones, back against the chair. Drop your shoulders, feel your weight, sense gravity. You're not floating in anxiety, you're anchored. Press your hands on your thighs for extra support. Keep your breath easy. Let these sensations be your anchor. Stay for a minute or two. This tells your brain you're safe, you're supported. It's a direct line to calm. Try it anytime you feel overwhelmed. Ever see a dog shake after a scare? That's how animals release stress. We suppress this instinct, but the stress stays in our bodies. The shake it off. Release helps you reset. Find a private spot, maybe put on music. Stand with feet apart, knees soft. Bounce gently, let the movement travel up. Let your arms, shoulders, and head be loose. No right or wrong way. Shake for a minute or two, then slow down gradually. Stand still and notice. Tingling, warmth, calm. You've just helped your body complete the stress cycle. It's simple, quick, and natural. Don't worry about looking silly. This is about feeling better. Use it whenever you need to release tension. Your body will thank you. Sometimes, your nervous system needs comfort and safety. The butterfly hug is a self-soothing practice you can do anywhere. Sit comfortably. Cross your arms over your chest, hands on opposite shoulders. Your arms form butterfly wings. Rest your hands, feel the gentle pressure. Begin tapping one hand, then the other, in a slow, steady rhythm. This bilateral tapping calms your system and engages both brain hemispheres. Breathe naturally, close your eyes if you like. Stay as long as it feels good. You're offering yourself the same care you'd give a friend. It's a portable tool for comfort and calm. Use it whenever you feel overwhelmed. You might wonder, where's the joy in all this? Joy isn't something you chase. It emerges when your nervous system feels safe. When you're stuck in survival mode, there's no room for joy or creativity. Somatic practices widen your window of tolerance, so you spend less time just surviving. You start to notice small pleasures again. Sun on your face, laughter, good coffee. You build self-compassion, seeing your body as an ally, not an enemy. That frees up energy for what truly lights you up. Regulating your system isn't about avoiding stress. It's about resilience. Joy is your birthright, and these practices help you reclaim it. It's about feeling at home in your own skin. If you feel on edge, exhausted, or disconnected, know this: you're not broken. Life can be overwhelming, and sometimes it leaves us feeling scattered, anxious, or numb. These feelings are not a sign of weakness or failure. They are simply signals from your body, gentle reminders that you need care and attention. You are not alone in this experience, and there is nothing wrong with you for feeling this way. There's a path back to wholeness, and it runs through your own body. Your body holds wisdom, resilience, and the capacity to heal. When you listen to its messages, you begin to reconnect with yourself in a deeper, more meaningful way. This journey is about coming home to the place you've always belonged, inside your own skin. Somatic healing is an act of kindness to yourself. It's a way of saying, I matter, my feelings matter, my well-being is important. By tending to your body with gentle movement, touch, and awareness, you offer yourself the compassion you may have been longing for. In a world that demands more, turning inward is revolutionary. We're often told to push harder, do more, and ignore our needs. But choosing to slow down, to listen, and to nurture yourself is a radical act of self-love. It's a quiet rebellion against the pressure to be constantly productive. These practices, grounding, shaking, the butterfly hug, are gestures of homecoming. They help you settle your nervous system, release tension, and remind you that safety and comfort can be found within. Start small. Even a few moments of mindful movement or gentle touch can make a difference. Pick one practice and try it for a few minutes each day. Be gentle and curious. Notice how your body responds without judgment or expectation. Allow yourself to explore what feels good, what brings relief, and what helps you feel more present. Some days will feel awkward, and that's okay. Healing isn't a straight line, and there's no right or wrong way to begin. Give yourself permission to be imperfect, to laugh, and to learn as you go. This isn't about perfection. It's about showing up for yourself. Every time you pause to check in, you're building a foundation of self-trust and care. Progress is made in small, consistent steps, not grand gestures. Build a new relationship with your body based on trust and compassion. Let go of old stories that say you have to be hard on yourself to change. Instead, choose kindness. Your body is not your enemy. It's your lifelong companion. You don't need special equipment or lots of time, just a willingness to pause and listen. Even a single mindful breath can be a powerful act of self-care. The invitation is always open, no matter where you are or how you feel. Your body is the doorway to healing and joy. When you reconnect with yourself, you open up space for peace, resilience, and even delight. This is your birthright, and it's available to you right now. Take a breath, feel your feet, and take the first step. Welcome home. This is your invitation to return to yourself, to honor your needs, and to rediscover the comfort and wisdom that lives within you.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching this video on Happy Life Secrets TV. If you enjoyed it and found it helpful, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop us a comment below and let us know what you think, or share your own secrets to a happy life. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more amazing content. We're here to bring a smile to your day with tips, tricks, and secrets to a happier life. See you in the next video.
Today is another good day. Unlock the path to your best self. Discover the transformative power of the 12 Happy Life Secrets. Embrace all of them and watch your happiness thrive. Remember, your happy life is an inside job.